Hey, good evening, YouTube. It's Ashlynne. How are you all? It has been one heck of a week. I went to the doctor on Friday, which was the official 2-week post-op date for me, and I have lost 8 pounds since last week. I have lost 23% of my BMI, and I'm on the way to success. I did slip up and tried some things that I probably shouldn't have. I attempted to eat a couple of noodles because I was like, oh, I'm allowed to have soft foods next week, and why not? I'll tell you why not. Your girl was sick. I mean, the whole next day, I felt like I was dying. I think I'm just going to give up pasta. I had this dream of maybe going to Spain one day or Italy and having all this delicious carb paradise in my hands. I wanted it so bad. And after those 3 noodles, I'm good. I'll go somewhere else. I don't even care anymore. Like, I can't do it. It's not for me. Vomiting is not fun. Not fun at all. And your girl, it's not okay. It's just not okay. No. So, no more noodles. But I did try out some new proteins. I also got some vitamins. She released me to start having vitamins. My doctor gave me these, which I'm going to return because they made me sick. Someone else told me that I can use the Flintstones vitamins. So if you all know anything about those or have any other suggestions, please let me know below in the comments because we all need to support each other. Also, she gave me these. She didn't give them to me. They were expensive. But I got these Bariatric Advantage chewable. Is that backwards for you guys? Maybe? I don't know. The calcium citrate chewy bites, they taste just like a Starburst. So good. And I miss candy so bad. So that's that. And I am putting more protein into my diet. I didn't realize that I wasn't getting enough protein. And some of the symptoms that I was having, my doctor explained to me that they were because I wasn't doing enough protein. So, lesson learned. So I'm really boosting it up and trying to get back to the 60 grams of protein that I'm supposed to have. And I'm really excited. I actually feel a lot better today since I've been doing the extra protein than I have in a while. Anyway, so this morning, because I got released to do soft foods, woo! I scrambled 1 egg, no cheese, no nothing, just a little bit of salt and pepper, and ate it. I only got through like half of it. And I'm looking at myself, I'm like, you love food, especially breakfast food. And it was almost depressing to just see that I only ate half of a scrambled egg and couldn't do it anymore. So I tried to like take another bite and I was like, oh, it was like that feeling after you've eaten as much as you can on Thanksgiving and you're ready to pop. That was me this morning with half of a scrambled egg. Anyway, so I saw this video on YouTube from another lady, and she made a crock pot chicken soup, kind of. So I did that yesterday as well, and I did 2 chicken breasts with the chicken bone broth, which by itself I'm not a fan, but with the chicken breast in it, it's okay, it's tolerable. Well, no, after I mixed it with the chicken, I couldn't taste it because I also did baby carrots and celery, and then I seasoned it with like garlic and onion powders, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. So it turned out really good, and it's like a soup consistency. But I am still making sure that I'm taking my 1-ounce cups and using that for the meat, and then I use a 2-ounce little container. I use like the little Tupperware containers that have the numbers on the side. I use those for the broth. So that's been going well. And I just wanted to come up here and check in with everyone and say hello and happy February, hoping and praying that spring is coming up. For those of you all that are in Virginia, you already know Virginia's weather is showing their behind lately. We'll have a day that's like 55, and then it'll be like 40, and then it'll be below zero. Not really below zero, but way too cold. So I'm just ready for spring. I'm ready to start walking. I want to try to put together a group of people that are bariatric patients in the area and start walking. We have this place called Mount Trashmore, which I know it sounds crazy, but it's legitimately a mountain of trash. Granted, they've covered it with like pretty grass and stuff, but it has a really nice track. The track is like, I think there's one track that's 3 miles and the other one is either 5 or 6 miles. So I want to start doing that, and as soon as it's up and running, I'll come up and let you guys know what times we're going to be there. So if anyone wants to join us, they are more than welcome. The more the merrier. And I'm finally coming to a point where I'm not disappointed in myself. People will try to shame you about what you've done. And I'm up here right now talking to you all because what we went through is not the easy way out. I don't know anyone that could do a 3-week all liquid diet. I don't know anyone that can eat just half of a scrambled egg and be satisfied. We are strong. We made a decision. And what a lot of people don't understand is that not everyone is big by choice. Not everyone that's big sits around and eats bonbons and Cheeto Puffs, and that's why they are the way that they are. I'm considered a millennial because I was born in the end of the 80s. But my parents taught me to always finish my meals. Oh, clean your plate. There are children starving. So I feel like that kind of contributes to our generation being overweight. Granted, as adults, we have control over what we eat, when we eat it, but those kind of things are instilled in us so young. And I will definitely say that I've always felt like I had to eat all of my food. But that's just from me being younger and not really knowing that I needed to change it as an adult. So there's that. I didn't choose to be this size. I have a lot of different medical issues that have contributed to me being this size. And it just really hurts my heart whenever I see someone that is deciding to go through this procedure and they don't have any support. I have a decent support system. And if someone out there doesn't, anyone out there in YouTube land, if you all don't, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm more than happy to give you words of encouragement because it is hard. And you can't always rely on other people that don't know what you're going through. Because if they've never been through it, if they've never been overweight and felt stuck and tried every diet on the books and could not lose weight, they're not going to understand. And that's not your fault. They're not going to say the right things to you to encourage you because they don't know how. And that's fine. Everyone has to move at their own pace and understand and mature at their own pace. But where you are in your life and where I am in my life, I have to understand that some people just aren't going to understand. And that's okay. That doesn't make them, any less of a person. It doesn't make them an enemy. It just means that we have to not involve them in this process. Because this is about you. This is about me. And this is about my health, my future, and potentially what I want for my life. And it's all about me right now. 2019 is all about me. And I want it to be all about you too. This journey is about you and what you need. So just make sure that you're loving yourself. You're reminding yourself that you're beautiful, that this is not easy. It is hard. But because you're strong, you're going to be okay. So until next week, friends, YouTubers, please remember that you are most definitely worthy, and that if you need anything, any words of wisdom, any advice, anything that I can do for you, hit me up. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you lovely people next week.